The 1972 document reveals a physical anomaly. 382 kilograms of rock remain sealed at the Johnson Space Center. These masses stayed hidden within the official archives. What follows in this file was never explained. Researchers sought a natural explanation for cosmic phenomena, such as Oumuamua or the wow signal. But a line in the archive suggests this scientific explanation is a facade. Why was this facade constructed? And why did it become the only path to prepare humanity for what was coming? The 1985 report, Societal Implications of Astrobiology, was classified as secret. It reveals governmental concern over the societal consequences of discovering extraterrestrial intelligence. The archives point toward an internal anticipation of contact repercussions. However, the 1972 documents, concerning the sealing of the rocks at the Johnson Space Center, suggest a hidden physical archive linked to major astronomical events. Researchers found traces of coordination within the declassified space communication protocols. These protocols show interaction between intelligence agencies and ecclesiastical authorities regarding potential cosmic threats. But who initiated this coordination? The Vatican archives, though rarely consulted publicly, contain unofficial correspondence between emissaries and renowned scientists. They discussed cosmic signatures and the necessity of spiritual vigilance. Those who accessed these boxes found evidence of a convergence aimed at preparing humanity for a reality that defies current physics. The exact role played by these protocols remains unexplained. The scientific explanation for anomalies, such as attributing Oumuamua to hydrogen or the wow signal to a maser, serves as camouflage. This knowledge was the first step in psychological preparation. Declassified space communication protocols demonstrate coordination between intelligence agencies and religious authorities regarding potential cosmic threats. Researchers found unofficial correspondence between scientists and Vatican envoys discussing the need for spiritual vigilance. The archive suggests this alliance was an attempt to manage a reality that extends beyond simple physics. This alliance, sealed by secrecy, sought to integrate scientific knowledge and spiritual beliefs to confront a potentially vaster reality. The rocks sealed in 1972, the scientific data, and the spiritual teachings formed a basis for collective preparation. What if this convergence was not a mere statistical anomaly? What if it was a deliberate model for managing uncertainty? The archive suggests that the attempt to explain cosmic signals served as a mechanism for social control. Secrecy was not about hiding a discovery. It was about controlling the perception of it. If the contact protocols were designed to manage the unknown, then the alliance between physics and theology aimed to create an acceptable framework for collective survival. What remains unexplained is how these two systems managed to synchronize. They prepared humanity for a transition that pure science could never have anticipated. The 1985 document, internally labeled Alpha Watch Protocols, details a specific budget allocation for research into exotic gravitational phenomena. This funding masked data concerning the trajectories of unidentified objects. This line item, noted in the margin of the 1972 report, received no official commentary. Researchers found evidence of this intent in the encrypted communications between agencies. It was a gesture of alignment between men and the stars. If this preparation was real, why the prolonged silence of the archives regarding the consequences of these protocols? This program is officially closed. What replaced it is the next episode. And if the true question is not what is hidden, but why humanity remains in waiting for the answer.